We just get the last two people up on the steps. Thanks very much. So this is the blowing department here, everybody. And here the craftsmen train for 5 years to become a blower, and then another 3 to become a master blower. The main furnace is directly in front here behind the heat shield, so that's where the molten crystal is stored. The heat of the furnace is 1400 degrees Celsius, so it's 13 times hotter than boiling water, and it runs 24/7. Now for the smaller pieces, they're made here on the left hand side. So down at the end you can see the craftsman has placed the piece in the cast iron mould down here on the left. Now he's blowing in to create the hollow in the piece and to fill up the full shape of the mould. The extra piece on top, that's called the cap, and that will be removed later. And we'll see in the next department where they remove the cap. So you can see where the piece has been left up onto the platform here. Our master stemmer is seated. And there's 2 ways they make the stemware here. Now the master stemmer either pulls the stem out or they'll pour the stem on. With this one you can see the stem is being poured on. So the craftsman has collected it directly from the furnace, so this is the stem here being poured on, and now a master stemmer cuts it and then rolls it out to make the stem. And then the craftsman will go back to collect the foot, and you'll see that here in a few moments. So that will be placed on and the 2 pieces are fused together. So now we'll see the foot being placed on here. And now our master stemmer cuts it and rolls it out. And he's used the pitch that we saw down in the mould to make the foot of the stemware. And the other craftsman now starting on the body of the next piece down here on the end. And if anybody at this end didn't see the piece being placed in the cast iron mould, if you want to go down there maybe, just if you want to see the piece at the very end. See here, it's just going to, he's just about to place it in the cast iron mould. Can everybody see okay? If you want to go down. So now the craftsman is placing it in the cast iron mould down here at the end. And again he's blowing in to create the space in the piece and to fill up the full shape of the mould. Then the extra piece on top, as I said, that's called the cap, and that will be removed later. We'll see in the next department where they remove the cap. So you see the finished piece here. Now the craftsman is checking it at this stage. If it passes the check, it's placed over in the kiln. So the kiln is 400 degrees Celsius, it goes up to 480. And then gradually cools down overnight until it reaches room temperature. So this is to take all the stresses out of the crystal, and it's called annealing. And again now you'll see the stem being placed on here. And for anybody that missed the last one, if you want to get a photo of this one, we'll see the finished piece here in a few moments on the left. And again now you see the foot being placed on here and the 2 pieces fused together. Master stemmer cuts it and then uses the pitch to make the foot of the stemmer. Have a record of that. With 750 tons of molten crystal come out of here every year. It varies every day. When somebody, there was a lady on tour one day, and she timed a piece like this from the time they started here to the time they placed it in the kiln. She said on her phone it was 1.5 minutes. So that will give you an idea then. If they're making them for an hour, you're talking about 40, 50 pieces per hour. But you see, it changes throughout the day. They don't make them for the full day. It changes, you know. The larger pieces are made over here on the right hand side. Now for the larger pieces, what happens, the crystal comes from the furnace into the billets here in the background, and they collect it as a solid block. They place it in the portable furnace here twice before they place it in the cast iron mould. That's for the larger pieces. So I mean, the next time I come around, they could be making larger pieces on the right. It varies throughout the whole day. So we'll see the finished piece again here now. If you want to get a photo here, you see it here on the left. If anybody wants to get a photo of it here. So the craftsman is just holding it up there for you, so if you want to get a photo. You can move in closer, everybody, that's fine. So the craftsman will check it at this stage, and if it passes the check, then it's placed in the kiln over here on the right hand side. We have one lady in the engraving department. Just one woman, yeah. Oh yeah, it's just they don't apply.